Armando Dy writes, "Hey guys, great show, big fan. Is Arnold going to make another Conan the Barbarian movie? Just wondering."
He says he is. Look, there are wheels in motion. I mean, we know there's been at least a draft done. We know we've heard we've heard Arnold talk about it, that he's going to now play the aged warrior and all that kind of the King Conan premise and stuff like that. Now, I haven't heard anything new in about 6 months. And I think that comment I just quoted from Schwarzenegger was from about 6 months ago. That's the last I heard of it. From what I understand, the wheels are still in motion. I haven't heard anything new. Have you heard anything else?
You know when you're going to hear something else? After the box office numbers come out for Terminator.
Ah, good point.
That's when you're going to hear it. And I mean, and he's got Maggie that's coming out.
Which looks great, I think.
It looks great,
yeah.
but it's a smaller movie.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
We don't really know, but we'll see how the box office numbers go for Terminator, even if it's not necessarily on his fault or not. If the movie stinks, not really his fault, but it doesn't matter. It's still because he hasn't had that many box office returns as of late.
Yeah.
But I think that's when I want to see it. I think it'd be really cool. I want to see Arnold go more into the John Milius version of the first Conan. Like that the first one's the best, obviously. So I would love to see King Conan. I think that actually would work for him. But yeah, let's see what happens to Terminator.
I think regardless of quality, I don't think Maggie's going to crush at the box office. It might be a great film that not a lot of people see, which is kind of how I felt about The Last Stand. I love that as an action movie, but not a lot of people saw it. So Arnold knows that he needs a franchise to really get big box office numbers, which is hopefully Terminator is really good, and hopefully that's what Terminator does. But if you guys could see him revitalize any one of his other franchises, is Conan the one that you want him doing? Or is it something like, I think that there's a Predator story in there somewhere with him coming back. That'd be the #1 movie that Mark Ellis, would want him to come back to. I don't care about Conan. I never cared about it as a kid. So him as an aged warrior is a good idea. They really blew it because they had a great Conan cast for this remake, and the remake was so bad that you're never going to see that dude again.
But you know who blew it was Arnold's team when he made his initial comeback, because Conan, Predator, those should have been the ones that he came up with right away, because that's what Stallone did. Stallone did Rambo and Rocky and said, "Hey, I'm back, guys." And okay, and even though all his other movies have been stinkers, Stallone, doesn't matter, because those two produced numbers. And when you come back with The Last Stand, I think they said, "Oh, it's Arnold." No one cares because Arnold's been gone for so long. So but I disagree though on the Conan. To me, in the grittiness and the way that John Milius did it originally, if they could do that again, because the second Destroyer is silly. That's another.
You didn't like Will Chamberlain? What?
Yeah, they dropped down. They dropped down to PG-13, I think, too. And that was another. And then Red Sonja, which is kind of it wasn't necessarily Conan, but it was.
But you need another, because Momoa's not coming back to that, right?
No,
he's not.
No, but those were different. Also, I mean, the Momoa one was based off of the comic, and I think that Conan was a little bit skewed. The one that
I mean, I'm with Krish on this. I think Conan is the vehicle to come back on. So we have a little disagreement, but the one thing we can all agree on at this table is that we all love the Terminator Salvation or Terminator Genesis
that
trailer.
Is untrue. That is untrue.
You're wearing the suit. I trust you. I wouldn't say that.
I've never wanted to be here. I was trying to drive here yesterday. I gotta get to movie talk. Gotta get there.